Hello friends, welcome to your YouTube channel Math Wizard. In this video we discuss about the multiplication property of a real number. If you want to understand this topic properly, please see this video from starting to end. I will try my best that you are able to understand, you will able to understand this topic in a very proper way. Okay, so let we discuss the topic. New topic is multiplication properties of real number. So this is the today topic. This is our today topic. Okay. So friends, first property is closure property. Closure property. Closure property. Means when we multiply two real number we get real numbers. Means the closure property of a closure multiplicative property of a real number means that when we multiply two real number, we always get a real number. We always get a real number. Okay, means the multiplication of a real number holds the closure property. If you want to understand this property in a proper way, so we see we understand with the help of example also. Just we see that two number 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are real number because we already discussed about the real number whose square is non-negative is known as real number. Means all numbers, even number, odd number, natural number, rational number, irrational number, natural number, prime number, co-prime number, all are real number. So we understand, we take any kinds of example of number. We also take, if you want to understand what is the closure property of a real number, we also take example of real number, example of irrational number, rational number. Okay, so 2 and 3 is real number. So when we multiply 2 multiply 3, we get 6. So 6 is also a real number. So this is also, you want to take root 3 by 2 and root 4 by 2. Okay, so this is a root 3 by 2 and the square root of 4 is 2. Means 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So root 3 by 2 into 1 is equal to root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 is also a real number. So this is the closure property of a real number. And the second property, second property is associative law. Okay. So if you want to understand what is the associative property, मतलब multiplicative associative property of a real number, let A, B, C are real number. A, B, C are real number. Okay. So when we multiply A and B in this way and take C this way, and there is a no effect on multiplication. Okay, just we see with the help of if you want to better understand, we see with this example. Just you take A barabar 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4. Okay, so you multiply A B multiply C. The value of A is 2, the value of B is equal to 3, and the value of C is equal to 4. When we multiply 2 and 3, we get 6. 6 multiply is equal to 24. And we take just A multiply B multiply C. So the value of A is equal to 2 and the value of B is equal to 3 and the value of C is equal to 4. So 2, and when we multiply 4 into 2, 3 into 4, we get 12, and 2 multiply 12 is equal to 24. Okay. So there is a no effect on the result of the multiplication of a 3 real number. So we can say that the multiplication of a real number follow the associative law. Okay. Now we discuss about the third property of a real number. The third property is commutative law. The third property is commutative law. Commutative law. Let A and B are two real number. A and B are two real number. So when we multiply A multiply B and B multiply A, there is a no effect on the result of when we multiply in this way also, in this way also. If you want to understand what commutative law properly, we see this example. We take A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3. So multiply A multiply B means 2 multiply 3 is equal to 6, and this we take B is equal to here B into A means B is equal to 3 and A is equal to 2, 6. There is we get same result. So we can also say that multiplication of a real number follow commutative law. So this is the third property of multiplication of a real number. Now we discuss about the fourth property. What is the fourth property? Existence of multiplicative identity. Existence of the fourth property of the multiplication of real number is existence of multiplicative identity. Okay, so means what we multiply with real number, then we get same real number. This is known as the multiplicative identity of a real number. Okay, so what we multiply in any real number, then we get same real number. Think about it. So 1 is the number when we multiply any kinds of number with 1, then we get always we get result the same number. Just when we multiply a multiply 1, we get a, b multiply a also. So 1 is known as the multiplicative identity of a real number. We see also some example. Just v2, when we multiply 2 into 1, 2. When we multiply 1 into 2, also we get 2. When we multiply 1 by 2 is also an example of a real number, and we want to what is the multiplicative identity of 1 by 2. So when we multiply 1, so 1 by 2. So 1 is, so we can say that 1 is known as multiplicative identity of a real number. Okay, so this is the fourth property of a multiplication of a real number. Now the property number 5. Property number 5. Now we discuss the property number. What is the multiplicative properties of a real number? So fifth property is existence of multiplicative inverse. So if you want to, what is the multiplicative inverse of any real number? So this is a rule. What we multiply in any real number, the result we get 1. Think about it. Here 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 is a real number. So what we multiply with real number 1 by 2, we get the result 1. So when we multiply 2 by 1, 2 into 2, 1 cancel, already cancel. So 1 by 1, multiply 1 by 1. So result is 1, means 1. So the inverse of multiplicative inverse of 1 by 2 is reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. So this is known as multiplicative inverse, means that when we multiply with some real number and the result is we are getting 1, So these are the multiplicative of that particular number. See also some example. If you want to know that what is the multiplicative inverse of this number, so we multiply the reciprocal of 3 by 1. So the reciprocal, if you want to, what is reciprocal of number, just you know that this is a number, you know that I will explain what is the reciprocal of number, then you are able to better understand what is the existence of multiplicative inverse property, and if you know that it have a proper division of your what is the reciprocal of the number. So just 2, okay, 2. This is not in just a p by q form, but we also write this number in p by q form, 2 by 1, okay. So this number, above number is known, means above number is known as nominator, or below number is known as denominator. And if we want to what is the reciprocal of this number, so we change nominator in, we write the place of nominator, we write nominator in the place of denominator, and the denominator we write means the number just say 2 by 1. So we want to, what is the reciprocal of this number, so this 2 is a nominator and 1 is a denominator, so we write denominator in the place of nominator, so 1, and we write on the place, we write denominator on the place of, we write nominator on the place of denominator. So 1 by 2 is the reciprocal of 2 by 1s or 2, okay. If you want to, what is the reciprocal of 3 by 2, so here nominator is 3, denominator is 2, so the reciprocal of this number is 2 by 3. We write denominator on the place of nominator, and we write nominator on the place of denominator. We can easily find the, so this is the way of finding any kinds of number, what is the reciprocal of that number. So remember always the definition of existence of multiplicative inverse is that when we multiply both the number, the result is positive 1 plus 1. The result, if the result coming -1, then both the number are don't know, means both number are not a multiplicative inverse. The result always come positive 1 plus 1. So this is known as a multiplicative inverse. That's the 1 by 2 and multiply -2. So 2 cut and we get -1. So this is means -2 is not a multiplicative inverse of 1 by 2. Always the result comes positive ones. It is a very important point, okay. So if so this is the proper definition of multiplicative inverse. If you want to, what is the proper multiplicative inverse of 4 by 6, so we multiply a reciprocal of this number 6 by 4, 6 and 6 cut, 4 and 4 cut, the result is 1. So this is the, so this means when we multiply both the number, the result is getting 1. So both number are reciprocal to, means both number are reciprocal to each other, and this is known as the existence of multiplicative inverse, okay. And the last property, sorry, this is the fourth property, no, this is the fifth property maybe. Now we discuss the sixth property. Distributive law distributive law of multiplication multiplication over addition. So if you want to, what is the distributive law of multiplication over addition, we take, let 3 real number A, B, C. Okay, so A in this form, B plus C. So when we multiply A multiply B, and we also multiply A into C, so this is known as distributive law of multiplication over addition. Okay, we also understand with the help of example. We take A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, and C is equal to 5. So A is equal to 2, we take A is equal to 2, thus we given sign B is equal to 3, and C is equal to 2. So when we multiply 2 multiply 3, 2 multiply 3 with the help of this property, plus and 2 multiply 2. So 2 multiply 3, 6, and 2 multiply 2, 4, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So this is known as the distributive law of multiplication over addition. One or property left, we also discuss. Distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, subtraction. Let 3 real number A, B, and C. Okay, so A, we take A multiply B minus C. So the result is, we also multiply A and B also, and A into C also. A multiply B and फिर A multiply C. So this is known as distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. We understand this law with the help of example also. Okay, just we take A बराबर 5. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, and C is equal to 7. Okay, so A 5, B is equal to we take B is equal to 7 and C is equal to 8. Okay, so 5 minus C, sorry, this 8 and this is 7, 8 minus 7. Okay, we multiply 5 multiply 8, or we multiply 5 into 7, 5 into 7, 8 5 ja 40, 35. The result is 5. Okay, the result is 5, and 5 is known, means this is known as the, if you are solving this kinds of question, so this type of concept helpful for you when you are solving this kinds of question. Okay, so this is the proper property of the multiplication property of a real number. If you like my explanation, please write a comment in comment box, and if this video are helpful for you, please subscribe my YouTube channel also, and if so we will meet in next video some other topic related to real number. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.